I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. TV Tokyo! I wonder what's up with all this is Kazu going to be getting himself into, because usually, out of all the main characters, he's usually the one that gets himself dug into like the deepest hole. Aw, I feel sorry for him. Hey, you know something I'm noticing? It looks like all the events simultaneously when it comes to like the dreams, because you still see Momori as an idol on the television. I actually like how that straight up confirmation showing us that of all the characters, Kazuki's actually the one that's legitimately happy. He's just in a dreamlike state regardless. That's actually kind of cute. And it actually does explain the prison cell versus like the lavish lifestyle that say Momori had or even Hiro had. One of that's Kazuki's Trump legendary card. Hmm. I mean, he might as well. I mean, our boy has nothing to lose. But hey, some people have some poker faces when they're lying, though. I'm just saying. There's no guarantee that she isn't lying, but hey, I mean, it's not like he has a choice. I like the tense music playing, especially with that noise. It's Kazuki, though. I mean, he's been chased by like ravaged animals. He'll be fine. Damn, he's got the reflexes of an Olympic athlete to be able to dodge all. No, seriously, you should consider competing with Japan in the Olympic Games. Like, he may be a kid, but he has the body of an Olympic athlete. Oh, he's a watching adorable, just waiting there patiently. How does he still have stamina left? Wow, I gotta actually clap there. Oh, it worked just like magic. Oh. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. Oh. Oh, I thought for a second she was gonna actually kiss the boy. Which, if she's the crossroad boundary, she's definitely gonna be the regular form of Kazuki's card. I mean, the way she just held on to him at least affectionately there, and now she's letting Kazuki use her lap as a pillow. No, Kazuki, you should have let yourself stay longer on that lap. That looked like one of the most comfortablest lap pillows I've seen, if you ask me. Oh, that's a cute ass name right there. I can already feel the edge just radiating from the screen right now. Damn, Isabel's got some insults. Hope she can use that teleportation magic again. Oh, But can that a woman even hope to contain Isabel though? I mean, she just burned away all the troops on instantaneously as if it was nothing. Oh, who knows? Maybe this chick is gonna be Kazuki's legendary card. Or that where it could be the card too. Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably him. I mean, makes sense. I mean, you resolve everything in Shadowverse through card games. That sounds like a remix of like one of Shadowverse's epic themes. Just giving like the Kazuki Redux. Oh, finally the opening! Shit! It's felt like forever since I've seen the opening. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-da-da-da-da. Nah, need the time. Go na door. Ah. At least for me, I actually love hearing it. Because I believe the other episodes didn't have the opening. But it makes sense though, because considering the fact that the others weren't oh, there's actually some new stuff in the opening from the looks of it, because you see a lot more combat. At least I feel like they added some new things in here. And I like how you see just all the legendary cards stacked up in the opening. Makes it look a bit cool. I just love how they further remind us that Hero's gonna get all the spotlight because you see everyone like in small rectangular shapes, but then you see Kazuki in like the very, very middle. Just emphasizing his importance level versus everyone else. And just a gap. I like how the series isn't being subtle about the gap of importance between Hero and the others. Okay, that felt like the rushing it because we didn't instantly it was like already losing defense? Already seeming like a super rushed episode so far. Which I thought Shadowverse was past this already. And yeah, even the animation quality is looking really bad. It's just a bunch of stills. These animators literally below their load on the Fantastic Alice episode, and they had nothing left for our poor Kazuki. Feels like it. Yeah, it feels like Momori and Alice just got all the budgets, and Kazuki gets like the fucking pocket change. Yo, I do like her savageness though. I ain't gonna lie. So what it isn't having animation quality, at least the dialogue somewhat making up for it. Oh, but the song plays whenever the hero's gonna stroll in a Shadowverse match. Simultaneously, though, she can't be thinking that she's gonna be able to defeat Kazuki through regular means either. So the vice versa also applies. Oh, at least the reaction animation to her taking damage actually looks good. Damn, that's actually a pretty dang good effect right there. Ow, if he still has half of his defense left. I mean, it's a bit too presumptuous for her to be already proclaiming like she's gonna win. I mean, while he's not as strong as here, he's at the very least in the same tier, Kazuki. And in such a huge gap. Oh, okay, I guess the gap is relatively big, but it's not that big, though. I just like how he balled up his fist. It sounded like someone getting smacked with like a sound effect. I mean, hey, that actually puts a smile up to my face. I mean, he should thank his lucky stars with that. Koga Kochi has low offensive capabilities at the very least. Oh, just got that seductive look on her face. Oh boy. Hey, Rogo Psycho kind of remind. At least the character design. Oh, okay. I thought for a. Yeah, I thought her character design kind of reminds me of Saber's design from the Fates Night series. At least when it was like the actual car animation. He actually is. Hell, I mean, if she's gonna finish off Katsuki, she better do it. And make sure that Katsuki has 0 defense, because if Katsuki only has like 1 defense left, she might as well consider her this Shadowverse match done. Oh. Oh, yep. This is what I like to see. Flexing. I love that shock face. Oh, man. Damn, our man going in for the win. I mean, took her long enough to realize her mistake, though. Finally, it's coming back to him. About dang time. That's one of the downsides of playing like super strong cards in card games. Like you never know if your opponent's gonna have a spell or summon a new creature that can destroy the creature you summon. You spent so long trying to actually prep up on the board. Oh, those creatures actually kawaii. Dang, she's pretty damn hardcore. He's just willing to actually bathe in darkness just to get a win. So maybe he might want to hold off on playing it then? Alright, good. At least he still got that in his figurative back pocket at the very least. He doesn't... Yo, he's just seeing a ghost. But I'm not gonna blame him though. I mean, he thought he was gonna at the very least get some breathing room, and he's gonna be taking a lot of damage to his leader. Did he just land on his neck? Thankfully, it's a dream. Ho ho! She has now unleashed the God mode of Kazuki, and you know we all know what the God mode in Shadowverse is. Whenever the main character or a character has one defense left, the opposition automatically is gonna lose the match. They're set to lose. There has yet to be a Shadowverse character to lose a match when only having one defense left. At least when it comes to the Shadowverse anime, of course. Not bad. Yo, that's actually a pretty dang good quote right there. And it's actually kind of realistic, and it applies to everything too, because history isn't so kind to people that lose either. I mean, I guess it depends on the context too, though. Hmm. Hey, you know what? That's actually like the positive perspective on con. Oh, it looks like she might actually win her over. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm assuming that now she's gonna be possessed pretty soon, though, because this match has to go on. Oh, never mind. She's actually still fully in control. Okay, I thought for a second she was gonna actually forfeit the match now that she's seems like she's getting her original consciousness back. But I actually like the contrast and all the other Shadowverse episodes involving, say, Alice, Momori, or Hero. Their legendary cards lost consciousness for the full match. For at least when it came to Kazuki's legendary card, she actually gained her consciousness mid-match. So I actually like that bit of uniqueness. At least it prevents these episodes from feeling too samey. You know, whenever the song plays, whoever has like the low amount of defense has a counter move or counter tactic. Says who though? Yo, that card looked pretty damn beastly. I'm pretty sure Kosuke has more cards, though that can probably do something about that lead assassin. That's why there's more than one. Wait, what? Talk about broken. Yep, now she's looking scared. And I actually like that. Shows you the smartness of Kazuki right here. Where he withheld on using one of his strongest cards and turning back the effect of her card against her. That right there is some like 40 chess like status right there. Yep, and she doesn't have enough defense. Yo, that looks fucking cool, like the eagle shape. Oh, I mean, she kind of looked like a bad little mama there with like the smile she had for a bit. Yes! I actually always love when Kasumi adds a win in his resume, considering that he has taken a lot of losses in the series. Yeah, she looks like she's on the verge of dying. Yeah, so I'll come back to him now. Damn, I was kind of hoping though Kasuke would have had a bit more time of talking with Erika though. Because I'm gonna, don't get me wrong, I mean the episode was fine, but episode 40 really was high tier, and episode 39. I mean, I guess I could say the only positive about Erika though is because don't get me wrong, I like the moment she was in the episode, but at the very least, it did show. Finally. All we need left is just 3 more, which is Lucia, Murano, and Kai. I'm assuming Kai's going to be next, though, because they're going to be saving the spicier stuff for later. Because you know what? To save your best for last. So my mind is going to be Kai. He's going to be the one that's going to get the focus next, because obviously... Wait, is that fucking Kai? Oh, yeah. I mean, I fucking knew it. Reason why I say Kai is because he's not as interesting as Lucia or Murano. That's why I thought he was going to be the one that's going to get the emphasis next. It makes sense. Because obviously, at least I would assume that the viewers are more invested in Lucia and Murano, and that's why they're saving those two for last. Because you want to do that. You want to start strong, coast in the middle, but then end extremely powerfully, and that's, at least in my opinion, I think that's the way to do it. Now, if I had to rate this episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed seeing Katsuki get some spotlight and gain another one in his Merzure. And I do like that scene where he used Isabella's legs as a lap pillow, and then when he was doing all this to rescue her, I thought that was actually really darn cute and endearing and sweet. I was like, oh, this is fucking cute. So there were a lot of the positives I took from the episode. And aside from that, another thing I love about this episode too, I do like how it shows you when it comes to Kazuki, he is at least he's more happier than, say, some of the others. And I do like how the episode really emphasized that. I thought that was actually really darn sweet. Oh, now it's back. I mean, jeez. Yeah, it actually be creepy the day where Kai actually smiles. Okay, now it looks like a main character in like a romance anime. Oh, yes, we're gonna see Isabella. Fuck yeah. Hey, you know what? I actually love her, so... At least from what they've shown of her so far. So she's going to get emphasis on episode 42. Consider me hyped the fuck up. That probably means Kai's episode's going to be better than Kazuki's, because if we look at it just pound by pound, that means out of all the legendary cards, she's going to have the most build up. So you know what? This is badass. This is actually way more than I could have ever imagined. And something else I like from the story standpoint from this episode, even though the match itself was rushed, at the very least, I was entertained in some bits, because that I like didn't feel super repetitive. And I do like the unique twist of Erika actually getting a bit of her free will during the Shadowverse match. At least it kept it from feeling the same as like all the other matches in this arc. That's why I thought I did well for itself from the story standpoint. But yeah, obviously it does lose points because it was rushed though. Like they were already taking damage and they had monsters on the board. I'm like, yeah, this, at least the episode could have slowed things down just a little bit more. Now, from a character standpoint, I thought it did what it normally does with Konski, showing you how he's happy. I do like how it delved a little bit into the psyche, though, where it shows you that at least he's got legitimate happiness. He doesn't go through like any emotional turmoil like the others. So I do, at the very least, like that specific information drop regarding him. It gives Kazuki more characterization. And another thing that I do think goes in the favor of this episode, even though they didn't show enough of Erika, at the very least it showed that she is a pleasant character. So I'll give it some props for that too. At least if you ask me. And that's why if I had to rate this episode from a character standpoint, it did decent. And from a story standpoint, it did decent. Now, as for other elements, animation quality was pretty bad though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'd be a liar if I was like, oh yes, the animation quality is amazing. No, it wasn't. It was actually one of the worst animated Shadowverse episodes by far. And I'm surprised I'm saying that because usually Shadowverse, it's super well animated. So this is like the first one I'm like, damn, this episode looks noticeably bad visually. Only a few moments stood out here and there, like when Konski was going through all the death traps at the start of the episode. That's where I'm like, damn, it looked good. Unfortunately, though, those moments where it looked good were far and few in between, if you're asking me my opinion on that. Now, as for other elements in this episode, though, that could have been better aside from the animation quality, they could have probably put a bit more oomph in the soundtrack in the episode. Because I felt like when it came to like music, they gave the King's treatment to Alice, Hiro, and Mori. I mean, I guess you could say like when he's about to play the Shadowverse match, Katsuki does get like a remix on one of the main themes of the series. But I felt they could have done a bit more. And that's why I felt overall the episode felt just a little bit uneven, even from a sound standpoint. But at the very least, vocal performances from all the actors and actresses were amazing. And that's why, even though it's uneven, I'll still give it an above average rating of a 7 out of 10. I just hope the next episode brings even more to the table than this one did. But, anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts and how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.